Long ago, in the warm and peaceful village of Nkulu, there lived a curious young girl named Amina. She was known throughout the village for her brave heart and her eyes that sparkled with endless wonder. Though the elders often warned the children never to wander near the evil forest, Amina's spirit was drawn to the mysteries that lay beyond the tall trees. One unforgettable night, when the moon rose red and heavy in the sky, the air changed. A strange wind whispered through the village, and with it came a soft voice calling Amina's name. She stepped outside, her heart thumping with a mix of fear and curiosity. She followed the whispering wind only for a moment, but when she turned back, the village had vanished into the darkness. Amina was lost, deep inside the evil forest. The forest was silent at first, then alive with countless distant sounds, soft rustles, distant cries, whispers that seemed to float between the trees. Mist wrapped around her like a cold, growing shadow. Yet even in her fear, Amina lifted her chin. She whispered to herself, "I must be brave. I must find my way home." Soon glowing blue eyes appeared between the trees. Strange creatures emerged. Not animals, not spirits, but something in between. They circled her slowly, watching her with curiosity instead of hunger. And just as Amina wondered what fate awaited her, a tiny golden light drifted through the air. It grew brighter and brighter until she saw that it was a firefly, larger than any she had ever seen. It spoke to her in a gentle voice. "Child of courage, follow me. The forest watches your heart." Trusting the little creature, Amina followed it deeper into the forest. Her journey led her to 3 trials designed to test the strength inside her. The first was the River of Echoes, whose glowing waters reflected not her face, but her fears. Amina stepped forward despite trembling inside, and the river parted for her. The second was a path where the trees moved, blocking her way unless she walked with certainty. She breathed deeply, held her head high, and the trees opened like welcoming arms. The third was a silent ancestral drum as tall as a house. It had not sounded for centuries, but when Amina laid her small hand upon it, it thundered across the forest, awakening the spirits of old. At last, the firefly led her to a vast clearing where an ancient tree rose from the earth. Its roots glowed like molten gold, pulsing softly like a giant heart. "This," the firefly whispered, "is the soul of the forest." Amina stepped forward and gently touched the glowing bark. Instantly, the world around her shifted. A brilliant vision filled her mind. She saw the forest as it once was, alive with harmony, laughter, and friendship between humans and spirits. But fear and misunderstanding had driven people away, leaving the forest lonely, forgotten, and filled with sorrow. Its whispers had turned into something people called evil, though it was only yearning to be understood. When the vision faded, the forest spoke to her with a voice older than time. "Child, your heart is pure. Will you help heal what has been broken?" And Amina, without hesitation, nodded. Yes, no one should live in loneliness. The forest brightened instantly, shadows melted from the trees. The air warmed, colors returned as though dawn had broken inside the branches. The soul of the forest glowed brighter than ever before. The firefly guided Amina back through the forest, now alive with gentle spirits and warm light. As she stepped out of the trees at sunrise, her village gasped. She had returned, safe, glowing with a quiet magic, and carrying the blessing of the forest itself. From that day on, the villagers no longer called it the evil forest. They learned to respect it, to listen to it, and to live beside it. And Amina, the brave young girl with a curious heart, became the bridge between 2 worlds, the one who healed a forgotten soul and transformed fear into understanding.